What is the significance of this refrigerator shot, by the way? I've seen so many like vloggers do this stuff, this particular shot. Like, I don't know why. Like, why the fridge? Like, why? I just want to know, bro. Like, first month down, and so how did I do? Well, first let's start with. So, the most consistent activity actually that I've done throughout the month is throughout the period of October the 22nd when I started this project and the 30th of November, it was drawing. And I'll actually just show you my sketchbook real quick. Right, so I should probably tell you guys before I started all of this, started drawing and coding and exercising and stuff. I went in and planned first in the first week, and drawing was the hardest one to do, just because all these teachers would teach you to prioritize different things first, and I was just super paralyzed. Like, one teacher would tell you draw gesture, one teacher would tell you draw construction, another teacher would tell you just draw whatever, and I got really paralyzed at that, and I got stuck on what to do for drawing for a while. But then here's what I thought of. Basically, just really dumbing down my plan. The first month would just be about line quality, since, drawings, if you really dumb it down, are just a series of marks, right? And, the same can be said for like music. If you really dumb it down, it's a series of scales and arpeggios. And the same way that a musician would train their scales and arpeggios, let's train making cleaner lines, cleaner, confident, less scratchy lines. And this was day 2. I tried to copy Taite Kubo. Keyword tried, very scratchy, and my proportions are very off. All the landmarks that I usually try to look for are just not there because it's so stylized. But here's some more quick sketches from Pinterest. I was also using pen and ink, since once you make a mark, you can't erase it. Day 3, and also the freaking the pages aren't really stuck on so well, so I had a lot of pages that just fell off. There's a day 6, day 5. This was day 10 warm-ups. The warm-ups are taken from the Draw Box course. Try to take few of the videos from that. Take it and really try to learn from it. Some more Taite Kubo stuff. Failed at that. This was fine liner. This was a bust I saw on Pinterest. This was a lady wearing this really cool dress, and I really just wanted to share it. I wanted to draw it because there was a whole lot of movement going on, and this was supposed to be Rukia. She ended up looking like somebody from Chainsaw Man. But all in all, I think I did 24 days of drawing, at least 30 minutes each. Actually, let me skip past a couple of things here. Sad attempt at a face. At some point, I just stopped doing quick sketches because I was like, oh, that's a gesture thing, nah? Some more of that. Oh, and then I went back to pencil for a little bit because I wanted to draw the best girl in Dispatch, Malevola. Yeah. I don't need to say much, don't I? Next move now would be 2 months of gesture. I've been doing it for 2 years, but now 2 months of intentional gesture practice. Now that we can draw cleaner lines, let's now focus on making those lines capture the essence of a pose. Um, yeah. Basically, in my plan, there's 5 months. Line quality, gesture, structure, basic structure. It's just building up the foundations and building up, uh, I guess, the skill set to be able to break down a pose somewhere. Yeah, I'll notify you guys in January. As for my second and third most consistent activities, I would say it's probably working out and coding in that order. For working out, I can confidently say that I've done 4 to 5 workouts. 4 to 5 days out of the week, I've worked out, and the thing I used to follow is the routine laid out by this YouTuber named Hybrid Calisthenics. It's a very minimalist routine, just the core calisthenics movements of push-ups, pull-ups, squats, leg raises for the core, and then some twists and bridges for the whole posterior chain. And yeah, no, it really works well with my circumstances, and I'm happy that I was able to do a lot of workouts this month. For coding, I also followed another YouTuber's advice. Programming with Mosh is his name. He's a very good educational programming YouTuber. He has over 20 years experience in the industry, and he had a web developer roadmap. I want to be a web developer. The whole PDF is just that he had was just full of like all the necessary concepts that I needed to learn, put in a digestible manner, in a silver platter. So, don't mind if I do. In terms of coding, I would say I was like progressing at it like steadily, going through the PDF, and I was just knocking down all of those project ideas that he had. I mean, to be fair, they were pretty basic. They're not complex at all. They're just like, oh, make a calculator, make a unit converter, make a password generator. It's not hard. But for the unit converter one especially, that program has a lot of calculations that need to be done, right? Because you're converting from one unit to another. Now, to test that properly, you'd need tools, right? Because what I did was, the units that I had were 8 of the most common units of length, so kilometers, meters, centimeters, millimeters, and then miles, yards, feet, and inches. So there's like 56 combinations, and to ensure that they're all like working properly, I have to, write the code to do the testing, but I also forgot how to set it up. So I procrastinated for a very, very long time, but I snapped out of it. Eventually, I was like, bro, you know what? Screw it. The calculations, they're the correct answer. No doubt. For sure, for sure. But now I'm working on another coding project. One that will actually help me with this project. Basically making a program that can log my activities and my screen time. Just like how I'm currently doing that manually with my journal. I think that the projects in the PDF laid out by Mosh, while it is pretty good, they're all pretty basic, and I already have an understanding about how Java works. So I'm gonna change my approach to make projects that are important to me and can actually help me a lot. So yeah, that's my very first project idea. I mean, it's not too hard. I've finished the main input loop now and validated them all. Now it's just time to figure out how to use the datetime library properly. When I get back into coding proper in January, I think it'll be pretty fun. Now let's talk about the 2 least consistent activities that I've done. meditation and 7 hours of sleep. Consistent 7 hours of sleep. Meditation, now, I didn't actually lock in until like 2.5 weeks in, doing 10 minutes meditation per day. The reason why I want to do that is because, like with exercise, it yields a lot of benefits. I'm not gonna Google them for you. Reduce stress. Oh! Controls anxiety. Oh! Supports emotional health. Oh my! Enhances self-awareness. Lengthens attention span.
Let's go home! Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen! Let's go home! Let's
May reduce age-related memory loss. Can generate kindness. Kindness. We need that right now, man. We need that. May help with addiction. No, that's cool. Improve sleep. It's great. It has many benefits. But yeah, I originally planned to just do 10 minutes a day, then maybe move on to 15, and then 20 minutes. And no, getting to 20 minutes was actually not that bad. I started doing it immediately after my workout, 10 minutes, and then before bed, I started doing them 10 minutes. And yeah, good on me. But sleep? Oh my day. There was like 3 days, man. 3 days. 3 out of 30. A tenth of the amount where I was actually sleeping a good amount. No good. No good. Very big problem. Very big problem. No. I think what I plan to do here is have like a cutoff period. Maybe 10 o'clock. 10 p.m. No more screens. No more tech. No more activities. 10 o'clock is the sleep time. And I will respect that time block. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that we'll test out that cutoff thing. And see you next month. In general, I think I've done pretty good this month. It's just that I have one big problem. And that's my freaking screen time, bro. Oh my days. I had a quick check at my my journal, and oh my goodness, brother, I had days where I went 13 hours, 15 hours, not once but 3 times. Ugh! That is horrendous. And yeah, I'll try to figure something out. It might just be because I'm mindlessly doing something instead of intentionally trying to do something or trying to be mindful of what I'm actually doing. I think having that little bit of purpose can maybe, just maybe, do something with that. And another thing is maybe I limit my screen time hours to an absolute 8 hours. No more, no less. If I go over, then I have less gaming time tomorrow or something. I don't know. I just need something, and I'll try and see if those 2 things I mentioned are any good. But that about does it for this month's progress report. I promise when I get back to when I have more time to edit and stuff, I'll definitely make this more of a watchable experience. Add more edits, more cinematic look or something. Right now, we gotta do what we gotta do, man. We gotta do what we gotta do.